Anything else in the...
Shut up.
How long
No,
are you guys going to hang out and wait? What are you guys doing while you're hanging out
I'm
and waiting?
exhausted by now.
I'm just hanging out in the courtyard, just waiting for the guy to come back out, since I'm right there anyways.
Okay. So you guys just hang out for a good 3 or 4 hours. It's middle of the afternoon, and you see your elven friend come back out with some blood on his swords and says, "Well, you didn't get them all. There's another group down in the throne room. But I mean, I don't know why the fuck you guys wouldn't go to the throne room. That's where all the whatever. Yeah, there was another group in there. I took care of them. You guys about ready to go?
Yeah, let me just go ahead and get the guys since they're right over this wall over here.
I wanna ask him if he's a dragon or not.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dragon.
Can we?
As far as I know, I've been a dragon most of my life. Sometimes I'm a human or an
I really
elf.
wanna do something that would get my character killed.
Don't.
Please do it.
If he goes to make any movements,
He says, "Yeah, I'm a dragon. I'm the dragon that killed the Great One and freed you and the rest of your people."
So wait, the Great One was another dragon, right?
The Great One was the ancient red dragon that took over this
Dude,
land
I
and
give
had
him
you
a
guys
high
all in
five.
slavery
He's
forever.
cool. I give
Yeah.
him a high five.
This guy's literally the hero of the land.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I'm
but-
that
but
dragon."
He killed a huge ass dragon. I give him a high five.
He does
Okay,
not. He does not give you a high five back. He's like, "Yeah, man, not a problem. Don't worry about it."
High five. Come on.
No,
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
no. We don't.
Hi, Finn.
I don't high
I
five.
just say thank you again, and
And he
say,
turns
I-
in,
I
he
know
turns
you
back
ready to
into
go.
a giant fucking dragon again. And he's like, "Cool, you guys ready?"
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Before we go, I ask him, like, did you kill the other party?
Kill the fuck out of him. Right.
Oh my
This is
god.
my
By the
castle.
way, there was one party in there we didn't kill because they were not evil and scared.
Yeah, these guys were. This was a fucking group of goblins who were just fucking going around, running around, killing shit. So I just.
Oh yeah, and we let a dwarf go to a slave because
Did you try to tell them to just leave?
I asked them nicely. They pulled out fucking short bows and shot at me. So
Oh,
they don't have heads
okay.
anymore.
I just thought you killed them in cold blood. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't have heads
that
anymore.
would cool.
Yeah.
So the reason we didn't go to the throne room was because we got lost.
So yeah, he turns into a dragon and he kneels down and lets you guys climb onto his back.
Do we get to?
Cool.
Nice.
If my
I make
character
sure
didn't
that-
hate fucking dragons, this would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, he literally just leans down and just like, "Come on, get on, let's go."
I make sure that Keiko and
Yeah, I
Lamar
eagerly
gets
jump on,
first.
and I'm really excited.
I jump
I-
onto.
My
Right up
character,
until
stands-
the howler
sta-
attacks
my
me.
character stands around for 10 seconds and think about what it would be like just walking home, and then decides to jump on.
He kind of just after a little while, after waiting like
Unwillingly.
if you
Unwillingly.
if you half a second stutter, he kind of like snorts and smoke comes out of his nose. He says, "Seriously, quit fucking around. I want to get home."
Yeah, I want to get home too.
I
I'm tired
jump.
of this place.
I jump on him.
Okay.
Good, then I climb up after everyone is, or at
Yeah.
Takai and Bergson is up.
Okay. So you guys climb on this thing's back. Again, it's fucking huge. It's not it's a big fucking dragon. It's super fucking long, but he's not really thick. He's not like a massive beast of a dragon. He's actually kind of skinny and slender for a dragon. But when he gets up into the air, he takes the fuck off. Like, you guys all seriously need to hold on ridiculously tight just to fucking stay on the back of this thing.
Do either of me and Sakai at any point during this get one of our manic attacks and lose grip?
Yeah, you guys do get have a manic attack while you're on his back. It actually only takes you about 30 minutes to get back to the Lande, but
You guys happen to have. an
you guys
episode.
you don't have an actual full-on episode because you're able to maintain yourself well enough to not just die, but it's definitely fucking weird. You guys are moving 600-700 times faster than you've ever moved in your life. And yeah, it's not the most pleasant sensation of all time to be having a bit of a panic attack on the back of.
Yeah.
Do any of you talk to him on the way back? You got about 45 minutes before you guys make
I
it
asked
back.
him what is his name, and yeah, I tell him about what we went through inside of there and explain the situation.
Kitty small talks to the dragon.
When you ask his name, he doesn't really respond straight away. he says, you know what, you just call me Dell.
Cool. All right, Dal.
I asked him at some point, so did we fail or did, did we pass?
It's not up to me. I mean, you guys didn't clear the entire castle out, but you got rid of the howlers. That's pretty fucking cool. I don't know why that sent you guys over here. I mean, we want the fucking castle, but I could have come and done it, and I told him I could have. He told me to stay up and fly above you guys and see what you guys could do. And from what I said, so that's
So
cool.
you were the fucking shadow the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I was watching you guys, making sure you guys didn't fucking just die.
I
So-
really do
At least
laugh
on the way
sometimes.
there, didn't just die. Like, once you're
So at
in the
this
castle, I
point-
don't give a
at
fuck.
this
but-
point, I actually liked
I continue just to laugh at what you said because of my experience with the dumb little draglings.
So at this point, I know he's killed another huge ass dragon. So I start to show him my dragon head collection.
He can't see it. You're on his back.
No, but I tell him all about.
You tell him all about the pseudo dragon heads.
Yeah.
He feigns interest for about a minute and then just blatantly stops listening to you.
I
Stops
don't
responding.
care. I keep talking.
After about 5 minutes worth of it, he's like, seriously, if you don't shut up, you're gonna fall really far, really hard.
I thought he would fall asleep like the other guy.
I don't care, dude. They're literally rats. I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
it-
So I believe I got on first, right?
yeah, you were the first one on.
So I lean kind of closer up to him and like kind of whisper towards his head if you can hear this. And it's like, if you want, I can push him off.
He bear in mind he's not actually talking to you guys. He's talking to you guys in your heads.
In your heads, right?
So at any time you want to, you can try to
Oh, right.
think something
Yeah,
if
but-
you really want
I
to.
will think that to him.
You guys all hear just laughter, just very
Okay.
deep, throaty, like an actual laugh in front of you, not in your head.
I ask him. So do you like killing dragons too?
No, I hate killing my own kind. Unfortunately, some of them were dicks for a good long time there, and things had to happen. But I don't particularly like killing
So do
dragons.
he hear
I'm good at
anything
it, but I don't like it.
Do he hear any?
I don't like
anything you
killing
think?
anyone, man.
So does he hear everything you think?
Does who?
The dragon.
Can the I don't know. I'm GM, man. I can't just tell you what happens. Like you have
No,
to
no,
ask.
but because my character would think, oh man, I love killing dragons.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't get any response. So yeah, anything
He
else?
would, at this whole time, he wouldn't have understood that it's what you're thinking, so he would have been talking to the dragon.
That's fine.
Just FYI.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you guys, anything else? You guys got another 15, 20 minutes with him on the way back? He doesn't really initiate any conversation other than to ask you that you guys made sure that you cleared everything and all that stuff. Since then, he responds if you guys talk to him. But is there anything else in particular you want to ask of him?
Gosh. I guess especially my character would be just simply in awe of the Silver Dragon, especially since I kind of know the history of, like, I was under slavery for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Like,
You know exactly who this fucking dude is. Like,
yeah.
Dell has been in
And
the storybooks for the past forever.
So I would be really scared, like, to even almost ask anything. But at the end, like, I finally get the courage and just kind of think.
So
to
no,
him,
no,
like,
you don't even make it that far. After feeling awkward about it for like 5 minutes, he's just gonna talk to you and say, "Seriously, dude, relax. It's not that big of a deal. I didn't do it for you, man. I did it because it was the right thing to do. You don't have to. I'm not a celebrity, man. I'm
I know, but that's what.
just trying to help the world, dude."
Right. And that's what I'll think back though and be like, but that's what's the most impressive about it. Is you didn't do it for the glory. You didn't do it for those things. You did it for the right reasons. That's impressive to me.
Well, world needs good people, dude. Slavery sucks.
Agreed.
All I'm going to do during this whole travel is like, holy fuck, I'm actually riding a dragon. I never thought I would even see one.
As soon as you start having that like 12-year-old, this is the badass roller coaster ever, he starts literally like fucking around and swirling about in the sky, like dipping through clouds, and he goes for a loop at one point and says, "Hold on!" Like he gives you a fucking ride on the way back. If you're actually having fun with it, he goes fucking ham.
Yeah, I'm having
And
fun.
makes it
and
into
I'm
a roller
fucking
coaster.
amazed that I'm even seeing a dragon.
He's like, "Dude,
It's
check this shit out," and just starts fucking about everywhere he wants
Oh.
to. He actually.
awesome.
He actually at one point goes up towards the mountain, the Dragon Rent Mountains. He passes. Basically, you guys can't really see Thalande, but he actually, like, when he's coming past the jungle, he carves straight towards the mountain and just fucking flies straight towards it. And he says, "You guys want to see something fun? I'll show you something fun."
Does he at any point dive into the water and the classic pose where?
No, he does not. He does not fuck with water too much. He
Damn it,
kind
I
of
was hoping. I was hoping I could drive by fishing.
he gets up and he gets closer and closer to these mountains, and eventually he literally just the mountains are so tall that they actually go above the cloud layer, and he just goes ahead and stands on top of the clouds and says, "Right up there is where we actually killed him. That's where the final fight took place. You guys want to go see it, or you want to get home?
Yes.
We got like 10 minutes. Like I told him we were going to be home, but the worst thing he's going to do is yell at me. So, and he's standing on a cloud right now next to you guys, by the way, just hanging out. All right, cool. So he flies you up to the top of the Dragon Run Mountains. Air is getting very sparse up here, like very not. It's hard to breathe, flat out.
Do we at any point see a flying whale?
There are no flying whales, no. You guys get up to the top of this mountain, and it just goes up and 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 up forever, and it's literally almost a sheer fucking cliff for the last 700, 800 feet. And you get to the top, and he lands, and there is just a massive fucking crater where the top of this mountain should be, like a 600-700 foot crater where the top of this mountain should be, and it's charred as shit. And he's like, "Yeah, this is where it was."
Which I can see half of.
Yeah, you can see you see the nasty char on the ground, and you notice that there's no actual top to this mountain. It looks like it was blown off.
Do I even notice that it's a mountain?
You definitely know it's a mountain because you've been going up for a long fucking time.
Yeah, so I'm
now.
assuming like we've heard the stories or the details of what happened on.
Not really.
Right.
It's
No.
It's there's not. I mean, you guys know that this is where the final battle took place. You guys know that
But
this
not
is where
what.
the Great One was killed. But there's not actually. They don't really talk about what happened.
Right.
It's just they killed him, brought back his tail or part of his tail, anyways, and
So
he's
how
not
did
around
you
to
kill
fucking
him?
anymore. I didn't.
So how did he die?
A really fucking big explosion. A really fucking big explosion.
Explosions are awesome.
But tell me all about it.
I'm not gonna tell you anything. If you want to talk about it, talk to Thad, or talk to and he kind of stumbles for a second. Talk to Matrana or talk to Thad. Ask one of the two of them. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. It was fucking sick though. There was a massive fucking explosion. It was really, really cool. We're all lucky to have survived, actually. Matrana's a fucking boss. And he's like, "No, seriously though, we need to fucking get home. We can't be out here."
Yeah,
Like,
let's go, guys.
And I'll just like internally I'll say thank you for showing us this.
yeah, dude.
It's an honor.
No worries, man. It was
Can we
cool.
go through the McDrive?
Hit me up sometimes. I can show you all kinds of cool shit. Fuck around out here all the time. There's nothing really to do much anymore. I kind of just hang out. So, yeah, let's fucking get home. And he tears off again off the side of this mountain, and you guys just fall. Like, you're technically still next to him, but you guys just plummet, and it's the most ridiculous feeling of all time. You guys fall probably 5,000 or 6,000 feet next to this dragon for a while, and eventually he swoops just below the ground and tears off about 20 feet off the ground towards the Lande.
No hands.
You guys
Light up.
eventually, no, he doesn't fly off. Eventually,
Dude, I'm the one who can actually do shit and say, "Well, I'm riding without hands," because if I fall, I'm just gonna levitate.
yeah, eventually you guys make it back to, or you see Thalande on the horizon, and he pulls up into it, and he literally just kind of flies over and parks on top of the courthouse that you guys know to be Thad's new guild hall.
So how does he enter the?
He doesn't. He just lands on top of it.
So no. What I want to know is he high above the ground when he gets to the courthouse?
Right as he enters the city, he flies up a good 200 or 300 feet so that he's not like fucking with people on the ground. And then when he comes down, he pretty much just descends and slowly descends.
Because I would jump off over the courthouse and use levitate and then jump off.
Okay.
Because that's a fucking cool ass entry.
So the whale levitates down to the ground next to the dragon. The rest of you guys are still sitting on his back, and as he hits the roof, he kind of crumbles it a bit and fucks shit up. And yeah.
Graceful.
He doesn't. It's not very graceful at all. He like fucking tears a large chunk out of the roof of this building. He's like, "Fuck."
Mine is graceful.
Shit. Yeah, the
Can I
whale's
roll
graceful as shit. No, you don't have to roll, dude. You use levitate. You're graceful as fuck right now.
But I want to roll for, like, I want to do a self, like, my landing would be like a flip, and then like Olympic landing.
Yeah, brilliant. Give me an acro check.
Oh boy.
Please fail this.
It's gonna